Join me as we attend a private event at Universal Studios Florida. Come on, everybody! If you've ever wondered what it's like to attend a private event at a theme park, join me as we explore Universal Studios. Tickets for this event sold out, and it was quite the hot commodity. As we arrived at the park, you can see everyone leaving and very few people going in. There was a little bit of rain in the area, but Universal provided us with rain ponchos, free of charge. We all had to queue up and wait while they cleared the rest of the park from normal guests. The scheduled park closing was 6 p.m. We got to enter at 7:30 p.m. Let the exploration begin. While it was raining just slightly when we arrived, by the time we were able to enter the park, it had cleared up. Initially, the walkways appear quite crowded. The only odd thing to notice is everyone appears to be walking in the same direction. Quite soon, people diverge onto their own paths, and the crowds seem to have vanished. The first ride on my list was Revenge of the Mummy. We moved through the line so quickly you could hardly take in all of the details that they have in the queues. Universal does not allow filming on their rides, so I respect their wishes and only film the queues. The Mummy is an amazing roller coaster dark ride hybrid. After the Mummy, I went over to the Transformers ride. This ride is a very intense motion simulator attraction. And you can see we walked straight on the ride. Universal provided some entertainment during the event, including performances by the Blues Brothers. Complimentary food and drinks were also included. Fast and the Furious was the next ride on my list. This is a motion simulator ride that is a lot of fun. My one recommendation is not to sit in the front of the bus. You miss a lot of the action. From there, I went off to London. One of the biggest draws of London is Diagon Alley, but there's plenty to look at before you actually enter the Wizarding World. The night bus here is one of two that were actually used in the filming of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. A little further down the streets of London, you can see number 12 Grimwald Place. This is home to the Order of the Phoenix and the Black family. If you're lucky and you look real close, you can see Kreacher peer out from the window. Once you venture into Diagon Alley, you are absolutely immersed in the Harry Potter world. Even though this event was very limited in attendance, it still got rather crowded in this area of the park. Of course, it's nothing compared to what it usually is. I stopped into the Leaky Cauldron for my first free food of the evening. They had fish and chips, shepherd's pie, and of course, butterbeer. This was definitely a popular destination. After dinner, we stopped into Florian Fortescue's ice cream shop, where they had as much ice cream with many different flavors as we want. And it's all complimentary. I chose Harry Potter's favorite, strawberry and peanut butter. I found a good spot to sit down and eat my ice cream while watching some of the magical creatures in the magical menagerie. Since I don't speak Parseltongue, I didn't know what the snake was trying to tell me. One of the highlights of Diagon Alley is the fire-breathing dragon that lives atop Gringotts Bank. He breathes fire every 10 minutes on the Thames. Escape from Gringotts is a hybrid roller coaster dark ride and is one of the best in the park. The queue itself is stunningly beautiful. This is one time when you really wouldn't mind standing in line.
How did you get in here? We haven't seen you.
Don't let me keep you from your tour.
I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way.
There's a high-speed roller coaster ride. When the big doors are open, what to expect as you go.
It's very fun to come out of the ride to a fire-breathing dragon. You can even go and explore Nocturne Alley, if you dare. Here you can find Borgin and Burkes and find all kinds of dark items. You might even see them practicing some spells in the basement. Even during the day, Nocturne Alley is dark, but at night it's hard to tell when you leave. After exiting Diagon Alley in London, I went over to try Men in Black: Alien Attack. This ride is another one that has a very fun queue. There were just too many details to take in when there's no line. And just like that, we're at the loading station. The Simpsons area was one of the areas of the park that were blocked off, so we weren't able to enjoy that one. Walking back through London was quite beautiful, though. During the event, they had a DJ and a dance party in this location. There were many other food offerings all throughout the park. There was a buffet on the streets of New York. Richter Burger offered hamburgers and cheeseburgers. Louis' Italian restaurant had fettuccine alfredo and pizzas, as well as just some miscellaneous stands throughout that offered popcorn, snacks, and drinks, all complimentary, of course. This was an absolutely amazing night, and as you can see, there's still no crowds, even as we're all heading towards the front of the park for the end of the evening. I didn't go on Rip Ride Rockit, but many others did. Here's a brief look at what some of the wait times were like during the event. It's amazing to see how short those lines were. They even had some character meet and greets during the event. Doc Brown was there from Back to the Future, and Tigress from Kung Fu Panda, as well as some Scooby-Doo characters. We had an amazing night out at Universal Studios. If you ever have the opportunity to go to a private event, do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It lets YouTube know that you are enjoying the content.